figured out what was going on with a couple of my Facebook channels. So there's a 24-hour block on 2 of the channels, but I should be fine in 24 hours. So Facebook has changed their policy, and hey, Kat, what's up? Let's go ahead and reboot the chat. That might help us here. Facebook has changed their policy to say that they're going to allow more questionable content, and they've already changed the way that they're reviewing content. So I was reported on a couple of my channels for bullying, and usually there's like a week block on something like that, and then they'll review it. But if they review it, they'll give it back to you in like an hour or two. Well, now they only block you for 24 hours for that. It's like, you're just like, okay, I'll see you in 24 hours, motherfucker. So they've literally lightened the punishment for certain things. Hey, Luke. Hey, Consuelo. Hey, Debbie, Bronco. What's up, guys? To allow for more controversial content. And here we are. So it's shocking. And, I really look forward to, Twitter is more strict than Facebook. But you have to behave, but people behave more on Facebook. On Twitter. But their rules are stricter on Twitter, actually. Karsten, what's up? No, this will make them where they should be. They shouldn't be as quick to censor people on Facebook as they are on Twitter, in my opinion. Facebook should be more of like a bar. Like when you go into a bar, you say whatever the fuck you want to say and you walk out. Whereas Twitter should be more like a college, where you say what you say, but you say it with respect. Whereas in a bar, you're going to say however the fuck you're feeling. And I think that there is a need for both of those services. I think we should have a bar and we should have a college. And as far as I'm concerned, Facebook is a fucking bar. It's where you go to meet people. It's where you go to hook up, where you go to tell people how cool you are, what you got going on. People don't brag like that on Twitter, man. It ain't about you on Twitter. It's about what's going on socially and politically on Twitter. It's a different thing. You'll get a little bit of crossover, sure. Even I'll get my hands a little muddy on Twitter. Absolutely. But you got to be careful. And I'm glad that both places exist because they are completely different. One is an exchange of ideas. That's Twitter. The other one is more a mudslinging. Let's have fun. Let's have groups and be cliquey. Exclude people we don't like. And let people know that are douchebags. We'll fucking tell them that they're douchebags. Hey, man, I'm not bullying you when you come on my live stream and you start calling me fucking names. Okay? I'm blocking you. I'm calling you what you deserve to be called. And you were the bully. You got dealt with. And usually Facebook sees it exactly for that. They're like, oh, this person came on here talking shit. Oh, okay. We'll give you that back. That person did come on there and they were rude. And, they said some shit that they got exactly what they deserved. They got called out and they got blocked on your live stream. I've won almost every single one of those on Facebook. It's a pain in the ass, and I think it's stupid and childish that I have to even go there in the first place. I generally don't even have to make an explanation. I just hit review it again with the person, and they're like, oh, that's bullshit. So when you guys see someone on the Facebook and they're bitching and blah, 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 and I can't see them because they're not appearing here, but they look like they might be subversive or they're saying things that you feel might lead them to try to block my channel, you could do me a tremendous service. Okay? Pay attention, and I'm going to tell you what to do. Pay attention to which Facebook channel you're on. You know, they're all the same name, so you have to look at the picture, okay? And they're called Microphone because there's a picture of me with a microphone, Dab Rig because there's one with me with the Dab Rig, Bong Rip because there's one with me doing a bong rip, right? There's Garbage Pickup because there's one that shows me picking up garbage. There's Matt G because there's one that shows me sitting with Matt G. And then there's the Bud Holder because it shows me holding a bud. It's that fucking simple. That's how you can tell which channel on Facebook you're on, right? What you can do is when one of these douchebags comes on Facebook and they start talking, typing their shit, and you see it's not appearing here, but you think that they're an actual threat to the survival of that channel, you think there's someone who might come in and you know, be subversive as fuck, let me know. Tell me what channel you're on. Say, yo, Nay, there's someone on Microphone channel. There's someone on the Dab Rig channel. There's someone on the Bong Rip channel. And they're not appearing on your chat, but it looks like you might want to look into maybe blocking this person. You guys could do me a great service by pointing that out to me in the future. Will you do that? No, I don't need a screenshot. You just tell me on the live screen. On the live stream. Live screen. You don't need to screenshot it. You don't need to message me, Carson. You just tell me on the live stream. Just like I explained. I don't need a screenshot if I'm on the fucking live stream. You just tell me which channel it is, and I'll go there and I'll deal with it. All right? Very simple. Very easy. If you guys do that for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Then I could deal with these douchebags that are reporting my channel. Because if they are blocked on those channels, they can't see me and they can't fucking report me. But I need you guys to be vigilant about it. All right? I know some of you guys like to interact with the trolls and you like to mention their names on my live stream and blah, blah, blah. No more of that. You just say, Nay, come to this channel. There's someone on here that needs to be blocked. That's all. All right? I'll do the rest. Then I don't have to deal with this fucking bullshit, because if Facebook is releasing the restraints that they put on my channel, then I'm going to blow that shit up, man. I'm going to take full advantage of it. They have been throttling me for years on Facebook. And this is a huge announcement. And I'm telling you that I've already noticed on 2 of my channels that they've already changed the policy. I didn't know, because like I told you guys over the last couple of weeks, I haven't been going to Facebook. You might see a post that I put on Facebook, but I just post it. I don't even look to see who's responding to them. I'm posting it there so you guys can find it. You guys can find me. That's it. I am not interacting with people on Facebook anymore. You want to interact with me, you come over to Twitter and you act like a fucking adult. Because Facebook, like I said, that's where you want to sling mud. And I'm just sick of that whole fucking... I'm sick of that whole situation, for lack of a better word. You guys ready? When you guys are ready to join the public square, come on over to Twitter. And you guys will start conversing with people instead of fighting with people. There's a huge difference, man. And what's really sad about Twitter is there's people like David Pakman, Kyle Kalinske. They'll use Twitter, right? They'll go on there and they'll post something, but they won't interact with their following on there. You guys know that I'm on there every day interacting with you guys. Unlike David Pakman, unlike Kyle Kalinske, I actually give a shit about my following. Now, granted, you guys are like not even 1/100th of their following, so it's easier for me. So you can give them that. You know, I don't have hundreds of thousands of people trying to type messages to me. It's just 100 maybe at the most at a time. It won't put your chat up? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what TP is. Toilet paper? TP? I have no idea what you're telling me. Hey, Tony. I think this is probably a big deal. You know, if this is true, if they're not just pulling our dicks, you You know, we might actually be in store for something that's going to be worthwhile over there on Facebook. How am I so awake at 2:30? My dog started shaking his ears. It was 1:30 an hour ago. I was sleeping, and all of a sudden, Rogan woke up and started shaking his ears. So I woke up and I cleaned his ears for him, and he laid back down, went to sleep, and I got up and I was like, I'm up now. I guess I'll do a show before I go back to bed. Yeah, it's not called the trash pickup. It's called the garbage pickup channel. Why is that so hard to remember for you? That's garbage. Why are you making up your own fucking names for my channel, Susie? Everybody knows that's called the garbage pickup channel. And then if you use the right name, I know what you're talking about. That's why I told you the names. I literally just sat here and went through all the names of them with you, and then you just come right underneath me and subvert me and make up your own fucking name for one of my channels. Calls it the fucking toilet paper channel. Thanks, Susie. Thanks. Fucking toilet paper channel. Unreal. I think I'm going to start blocking Kepper every time he misspells the word bin and puts my real name in. I think I'm going to block him every time he does that shit until he learns how to spell bin. All right. You have memory problems? We all do. You also have listening problems because I just told you what that channel was called. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't for all. Cheers, everybody. No, you said TP, which is short for toilet paper. Everyone knows that TP means toilet paper, Susie. Hey, can you hand me a few sheets of TP under the door? There is no trash pickup channel, Susie. So you didn't say trash pickup. You said TP toilet paper. You want to refer to my channel, it's GP, garbage pickup. Don't argue this with me. You're going to lose. It's not TP. You know, you said toilet paper. That's TP. The fact that you've never heard toilet paper regarded to as TP is crazy. Well, once again, it's not the right name. We have to get our names right so I know. If you come on my live stream and you say, yo, you need to come to the TP channel for blah, 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 I want to know what the fuck you're talking about. That's why we got to get that's why communication, it's important. That's why dictionary is so important. Words, right? So we all understand what we're saying. It's so funny when people have a disagreement over the definition of a word. So you just open, right? You TP the house. There you go, Luke. Thank you. Right? Right. I accept your apology, but why are you still fucking arguing with me then, Susie? If you're sorry's not fucking coming back and arguing the point with me after you say you're sorry. I don't think you're really fucking sorry until the conversation stops. I didn't just put it in context. Right. We understand that you didn't go toilet paper a house. But if you did, it's okay. Nobody's going to come to your house and arrest you, bro. It's fucking Facebook. Nobody cares. or Tony Long. I need TP for my bunghole. I know. Stop apologizing, Susie. So I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Just drop it. Okay? Just drop it. Stop saying shit about it. All right? It's like you want to just keep poking it with a fucking stick and poking it with a stick. Stop it. Put your stick down, Susie. Put your poking stick down. TP. Any TP for my bunghole. Julio, Julio, con Julio, Julio, Julio. Here we go. Here we go. We're going in. Julio, 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 con Julio, 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 Julio. I need TP for my bunghole. TP for my bunghole. Con Julio, 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 Julio. TP. TP for my bunghole. TP for my bunghole. TP. TP for my bunghole. You're too old to remember TP for your bunghole? Beavis and Butthead, they were the best. That's the kind of entertainment we had when we were growing up. Beavis. Yeah, Butthead. Yeah, huh? TV. Your voices. Right. So now we're all going to be talking about TP for my bunghole. That's fucking funny. That is a great fucking scene in that cartoon movie where he's walking around with his shirt over his head like that. So fucking funny. There is a beard hair in my goddamn dab. Goddamn beard hair in my goddamn dab. I saw it though. That. You haven't thought of TP for your bunghole in years? You're the one that spurned it, Susie. You're the one that brought it on. It was all you. Isn't that funny? How ironic that Susie hasn't thought of that in years, and she's the one that said TP, and then I start talking about TP, and now we're all talking about TP now. That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh, that is great. Oh. Oh, it well made it worth it. Everything is worth it at Trendy Ass Divers. We always make it worth it. That's for sure. So, a bunghole is a drain in the bottom of a wine. Isn't a bunghole from a wine vat? Isn't that where that term comes from? I don't have my phone out here. I'd fucking ask it. Where's my phone? I guess I'm just gonna keep. I'm so high now. I'm on the True Black, dude. Once you smoke the True Black, it's like going into slow motion, man. It's like in slow motion now. I'm gonna smoke some more of that True Black. Hey, Joshua. Yeah, is it from a wine cask? Is that what a bunghole's from? Was I right? So funny that he popularized that name by doing that so much. I mean, I had heard it used like that before, but he really just made it, saying it so many times in that cartoon. It's so funny. Come home with me and unwrap my wiener. Jamie. I got the hungries for your dabs, and I'm waiting in your bong line, in your bubbler line. I should have said bubbler. God damn it. I'm so glad Rogan's sleeping on the bed while I'm out here partying. He's nice and comfortable back there. His ears were all fucked up. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is for all. Cheers, everybody. The last thing I shipped, yeah. Hold on a second. It's so hard to do. Dun 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 dun. One day I'm going to be able to do that. Dun 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 dun. Where the fuck is this login at? Huh. I am confused, motherfucker. Where's the goddamn login? Fucking idiots. Doesn't even make sense. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there it is. You gotta play it really slow. Split up. January. Past 30 days, past 3 months. Past 3 months. Oh, there it is. No, it says delivered. Last thing I sent you says delivered. So that's it. Ugh. Is it driving you crazy? That is hard to do at the same time because those are two people playing those two different rhythms. I want to learn to do both of those at the same time. When does it say? Um, Delivered 11/9. Delivered. I'm gonna learn that shit. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. The terps. The terps. They're so chirpy. Dude, where the fuck's everybody going? Everybody's falling out. God damn it. Look at this, man. Everybody's falling out. Late night. Doing dabs. Late night. Doing dabs, dude. Can do some dabs, dude. Yeah, Nay. Nay's doing dabs, dude. Yeah, Nay can do dabs, dude. Yeah, Nay can do dabs, dude. Yeah, Nay, I can do dabs, dude. Next time Kepper comes here, I'm going to spring that shit on him. I'll be like, yo, Kepper, next time you fucking misspell the word bin and you write my name in the chat, I'm going to block you. All right, here we go. Hey, Debbie. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. Something we rarely talk about is powering your grow. And it's probably the very, very, very most important thing when you're doing an indoor grow that people don't consider. Lamp with a fan system with a big, 400-watt or dual fans to cool the light. And you try to run that on one circuit, you find out rather quickly that your hopefully, that your power strip will click off after it heats up over time. Hopefully. Because if that doesn't happen, your wires inside your walls will heat up. They will eventually start smoldering and they can burn your whole fucking house down. I almost did that. And, I did it to the first house that I lived in. I was running too much power. And those fucking wires were fucking just skinny ass spaghetti wire was running power in that fucking house, man. So you might be wondering, well, how do I run power then when I want to run lights? I'm glad you asked. Call an electrician, pay the money. This is the kind of expense that when you start growing your own cannabis, you start growing your own vegetables indoors, it's going to pay for itself. So you don't worry about an expense like this. And you have them install a sub panel inside the house where the grow is going to be. The sub panel is like another circuit breaker panel, right? But it's usually smaller than the main one in the house. It wires to it. It allows you to distribute all of that power, and you make sure that your electrician knows, of course they do know, that each circuit that you're running in there is going to be handling 1,000-watt lines. Calls for a higher gauge cable. Actually, the term might be lower gauge cable. It's really easy to do. Because the electrician does it all. All you got to do is pay the electrician. And the equipment will cost less than his time, most likely. Bottom is translucent. Pretty cool. And you can't see. It looks blue to you, but to me, it's fucking purple. So here, let me see if I can adjust this so you guys can see. It's not doing it. You guys just cannot. It is not. That is not the color, man. The one that I'm seeing on my screen is not the color. This is this is almost purple, whereas it looks blue on there. It's fucking almost. It's so indigo. It's like purple, man. I think they call it cobalt. You guys heard of cobalt? I think that's the color. Wow, this needs to be cleaned in there. That's cool. Doing dabs. Can we do dabs? Doing some dabbies. Oops. So he can run it in the box you got or get its own box. get its own box. I have a heater. I have a heater in the washer. It's on the same circuit. A heater. It depends. Yeah. Usually, when you're running lights and fans and things, those are running continuously. I don't think you're running your washer continuously. You know, your heater might be running almost all the time, but your washer probably isn't. So you're fine. It's when you've got things that are running for a long period of time, like your wall's not going to catch on fire as soon as you plug the stuff in. It's going to take days, weeks, or months, or it might not ever happen at all. But if it does, you know, your shit might go out because the wire might burn through. And then you're like, oh no, what happened? And then the breaker's still on. You're like, whoa. And then you got to start ripping your walls apart to figure out what happened. And you start at the outlet and you just start going from there and you chase the wire. Usually it's at the outlet. If you're lucky, it's at the outlet. It's not showing the right color. I don't know. You guys can't see it. It's my eyes, Susie. It's what I'm seeing with my eyes, not my screen. It's what I'm seeing with my eyes. It's like purple. See, this is blue. But I'm telling you that this motherfucker, this right here, is fucking purple. No matter how you look at it. It's just not translating properly, man. It's blue. It's fucking blue up here. And there's a whole like little, you probably couldn't see this. Here, check this out. Look at this. There's little stars. It's like little stars and shit. Look there, look. Oh, it was there. It was there for a second. There it is. That is not the color. And even that blue in the background is not the right blue. Man, I wish I had more of a way to change this fucking... Oh, wait, I do. Oh, I do have a way to change this. Hold on. Color. Here, wait. Let me see here. No, that doesn't do it. Fuck, this doesn't give you a... Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. There it is, guys. There it is. Now you can see it. That's that fucking purple, man. Look at that shit. That shit is like... And you know what? It's still not as purple as what I see. But yeah, that makes it more realistic. Even though this yellow is off, it's not exact. That is not as purple. It's not as purple. It's fucking weird, man. Why the color's not translating properly. Here, let me put it back. This doesn't make sense. The camera is not translating the purple properly. Hey now. 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 Trini is Brian. Okay, Brian, cool. Thank you for double logging in, brother. Does it show purple? I see the purple with the background light. I had to change the coloration, but it's not true. It doesn't give a true representation of the color, because when I look on my screen, Susie, it looks blue. It looks indigo to me on my screen. That's not correct. It's so indigo, it's fucking purple. And I believe they call this color of glass cobalt. I think they call it cobalt blue. But it's fucking purple, man. With light behind it, you can really see it. So look at that. It looks black. Isn't that funny? Doesn't that look black? It doesn't even look like you can see through it. But you can. You can totally see through this. It's so weird. It's the first bong I ever bought, Susie. It's the oldest bong. It's the oldest bong that I own right there. The very first bong that I bought. Yeah, always. I ain't going nowhere, Brian. Did you think I was going somewhere, son? So the latest update on the Wuhan, guys, we got that information for you. This will show you at the bottom here. This shows you the rate in China. This is China, and this is the rest of the world right here. Compared. This is China's rate of you can't see my mouse. I just realized that. Okay, this is the rest of the world down here. 153 cases around the world, while there's 11,200 and something. It says 11,000. It says 11,200 is what it says. It says 11.2K, and it just shows you the rate, and you can see from day to day how, like right here, it was a double. It went from 2.7 to 4.4. From here it went from 2,000 to 2.7, but from 2.7 to 4.4. And man, I thought, oh my God, I thought we're in a lot of trouble. Then it went from 4.4 to 6K, 6K to 7.7, which is a jump. That's almost 2,000. And then from 7.7 to 9.7, that is 2,000. But then from 9.7 thousand to 11.2. So that's less than 2,000. So it's not getting bigger exponentially. That is important. It's the rate of spread has not increased. Then don't let this number scare you. And if you want to put that into perspective, one of Donald Trump's rallies had 35,000 people. Okay? So just think of a stadium full of people, and it's not even a full stadium. So that's where you're at. You know, a cruise liner holds 6,000 people on it, on a cruise. So that shouldn't scare you. And this rate of spread shouldn't scare you. But that right there, 259 deaths, that's alarming. That's 1 in 44 people, guys. So if you wanted to go play a lottery and there were only 44 people and they told you, hey man, you put in $100, you got a 1 in 44 chance of winning 4,400 bucks, $4,400 for $100. And the chances are 1 in 44. Hey man, somebody's going to win that, and it's going to be somebody that's going to be sitting in that room, man, one of 43 other people. You might want to fucking play those odds, right? This is something you don't want to play. 1 in 44 people, guys. That's what that is. And I will keep track of that for you. Yeah, it is good to see 252 people recovered. Remember, more people have died than have recovered. Remember that too. That's important. Hopefully this number is going to exceed this number. And hopefully it'll happen soon. Because if it doesn't, then you're looking at something really, really bad. So like I said, it's 1 in 44, guys. So if you guys want to do the math, you just take, these are new numbers, right? 11,374 divided by 259. So here, I can do that. I don't think I've done that. I don't think I've done that recent number. So let me just see. Here, I'll do it right here so you guys can see. 11,374 divided by 259 equals 44. Yeah, 43.9. So, yeah, I guess I did do that number. So right now we are at 33.9 or 43.9 or 44 people. 1 out of 44 people. Yeah. Did you not see this number right above my head? Total deaths. It should be in red. That number should be in red. So, like I said, Teresa, 1 in 44 people die that catch it. Let's get this off of here. Isn't that crazy? Oh, you just woke up? I've been showing that for days. We've been talking about this for days. That is that's the chart. I'm so high, but I got a huge dab on deck. Huge dab on deck. It's a double dab. It's a mixy mixers and spoon. Mixy mixers and spoon. Mixy mixers and spoon. That'd be so cool if I could make the screen black and white and make the bong purple. That'd be bad as fuck. Just click on it with a mouse and select the bong. Make it purple. Cobalt blue. It's fucking purple. It's my favorite color, man. It's fucking purple. When I bought it, I thought it was black. I thought it was a black bong. I had no idea. It's, you know, it just depends on how you look at this. Doesn't this look like a black bong, guys? Until you see the top. The top looks blue. The top looks blue, but doesn't the rest of it look black? It's so funny. I remember, man, and I set it down in my house and the sun was shining through it, and I was like, whoa! I was like, wow, dude, okay, bonus. That's cool. That's better. It's better because it's like color, it changes color depending on what light it's in. Oh, it's right where it says live. Here, let me change that. Here, let me fix it. There, how's that? Here, watch this. I could light it up with this screen right here. Fire some light through it. No, it's not enough backlight, really. There. You can just see the reflection a little bit off of it. Right where it says live? What? How's that? I moved it all the way over. The fuck are you watching on? Fuck Facebook, man. Fuck that shit. No, man. Fuck that shit. I'm not moving it down. Fuck that shit. Fuck them. Watch it on something else. Fuck that. Fuck them. Fuck Facebook, man. Here, I got a spot for it. These fucking pricks. Both loud. How's that? There, I compromised for you. I put it down there. It's a good spot for it. She was pissing me off. It still says live. Moved it for you. Still says live. Move it more. Oh. What the fuck? It says live. This whole goddamn thing says live right here. Live. Thanks, Facebook. What do you want, sick cat? Besides showing me your sick eyes, huh? What? What do you want? What do you want? My cat. What do you want, cat? Don't come up and attack my chair either, you little bitch. Dude, I didn't even hit that double dab. I just showed it to you and laid it back down. I'm fucking ripped. I am ripped already. Ripped. Cat looks like he's got a hole in him, man. Just hope the dog hasn't been biting him, man, you know? He's getting old. He's like fucking cat's like 10 years old. Something like that. Cat's like 10 years old. He's getting fucking old. He's trying to act like a little fucking bitch. I don't know what the fuck he gets into outside, man. I don't know what fucked him up. Acting like he got bit by a goddamn rattlesnake or something, you know? He's always out there fucking with shit. There's no telling. All right, are we gonna hit this dab? It's 420. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm convinced. I don't know why. I got this huge dab, man. Huge 420 dab. Something's on my fucking camera. Right outside that window. A moth or something. Pawpaw, what's up, son? All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. Oh, really? So maybe he just got into some shit. Maybe he's just got a cold or something. He's acting weird. His eyes are all weird. His eyes are, like kind of squinting a little bit. Charles, what's wrong with you, buddy? You little fuck stick. You want to go outside? His eyes are all puffy looking. His eyes are all. JP is a fucking idiot.
After my last response to the academic agent, more on him later in the video.
JP is a fucking idiot. Somebody's liking my comments on YouTube. I love it. 2 likes. That's great. I rarely ever get that. Saying Jordan Peterson is a fucking idiot. Hey! Hey! Mr. Claus on my fucking shit. You've got food up there, you fuck stick. I swear to fuck. Seven replies. Wow, dude, a bunch of people jumped on my shit on a video from 2017. I love it, dude. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 responses just for saying Jordan Peterson is a fucking idiot. Any arguments why? Sure. God damn. God, what's wrong with my typing? There you go. Jesus fucking Christ, Brian, I'm blocking you from my live stream. Really, dude? You've got a serious issue. Don't bring it to my live stream. All right, listen, guys. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tism for all. You guys have a great night. I will see you guys later on this morning show, probably when I wake up. Bye, guys. And if you want to support me, go to Twitter. Trendy as Dabbers on Twitter. Okay? Go retweet every single thing that I put up on Twitter. It's the 2 squares. Just click that on every single post I put up on Twitter under the name Trendy as Dabbers on Twitter. Bye, guys.